Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Feel free to join the family by clicking the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping back by, honey. I see you. Hi, boo. Hi, lovey. Hi, honey. I see you, and your support doesn't go unnoticed. So, without wasting any time, Aria Wena, roll my intro. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I equally missed rich people juice, guys. Oh, last be clink clink. You. Grab your rich people juice. Okay, you already know what it means when rich people juice is involved, right? Without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. If you haven't yet watched my previous vlog, please go and check it out. In today's video, we'll be talking about 24 real life lessons that I learned in 24 years. And I have always known this, but you know how it is when it's a new year or your birthday, you actually tend to gather everything you've learned in that year plus the previous years, and I'm like, okay, let us talk about the lessons that I have learned in 24 years. The first thing I've learned is you have to protect your energy. You have to protect your peace, you have to protect your space, you have to protect your mental health at all costs. You know, as cliche as it may sound, protect your energy. That's it. Just protect your energy. It's self-explanatory. There's nothing much to say about it. In the end, it's all worth it. Whatever it is, whoever it is, it's all worth it. In the end, it's all worth it. Do not ever allow yourself to be mashed potatoes. I learned that you should never allow yourself to be a side piece. If someone is treating you like a second option, if someone is treating you like you're an option, leave, because you're not a side piece. You're not mashed potatoes, honey. You are the fried chicken. You are the main piece, okay? I learned that gratitude is a must. Being grateful for the little things, the big things, the highs, the lows, and everything in between is a must. Gratitude is a must. I learned to always be grateful for everything that happens in life, because at the end of the day, it's what makes you who you are. Without these trials, without these tribulations, you wouldn't be who you are today. So learn to be grateful and appreciate the little things in life. I learned how to celebrate my small wins. I learned how to celebrate small wins, because the truth is nobody really knows what it took for you to get to where you are or to achieve whatever you achieved. So it's always a good idea, or rather it's just the best to always celebrate your small wins. No one really cares the way they say they do anyways. There are a few people who care, yes, but always back yourself up, because no one's got you like you do. I also learned that pain is temporal. Are you listening? I learned that pain is temporal, betrayal is temporal, disappointments are temporal, honey. You just have to suck it up. Be the bigger person, be a big girl, and move. And move. It's part of life. Disappointments, betrayal, is part of life. And that is it. I learned how to love myself. Love yourself. This is something I've been guilty of. Maybe when I was younger, this is something I'm guilty of. I never used to love myself. I always used to pin my insecurities on myself. If someone compliments me, I'll always say something contrary to what they said, or look at myself as less of what I am. Honestly, I learned to love myself, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Your mom is right about half of the things she says. If you think about what your mom has told you in life and what it is you're going through now, you will realize that your mom is right. Like, most of the time, whatever it is that your mom says, she's 100% right. I learned that it's never too late to be the best version of yourself. It's never too late to be the best version of yourself. It's self-explanatory. Whenever you feel like you want to step up, you want to level up, do it. It's never too late. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. This lesson has hit hard. This lesson has been reoccurring almost every year. In order for you to achieve growth, you must get out of your comfort zone. Push yourself. Nothing will get done when you're comfortable. Everything happens out of your comfort zone. I learned to take rejection as a sign of redirection. You know, when God says wait, it's different from when He says no. You tend to get frustrated. You tend to think that things are not going your way. You tend to build up with anger, start blaming yourself for certain things, start accusing everyone around you for things not happening the way you wanted them to. Guys, listen. I'm saying God knows what He's doing. I'm saying it took me a while to realize that better things are waiting ahead when God makes you wait. It took me a while to realize that His promises are yes and amen. Like when He says no, it means something is not good for you. It means it's not meant to be yours. And it took me a while to understand this concept. Yo guys, thank God for growth, because rejection used to really get the best of me. I'm so glad I got to realize that no, you know what, rejection is a sign of redirection. Take it as redirection. Take it as God trying to show you something better and bigger in your life. So yeah, that lesson is taking rejection as a sign of redirection. No one size fits all. There is no one size fits all. What works for another person might not work for you. Just because it worked for your friend, it doesn't mean it should work for you. Learn to do your own things at your own given time, and learn to be patient with the results and trust the process. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Advice is just advice. People will tell you what they feel is right, what they think you should do, but the final call is yours. I learned that I have the final say. Advice is just advice. Do not stay in places where you are not appreciated. Is the volume okay? Should I increase the volume? Are we at the same page? Are you here? Are you here? Do not stay in places where you are not appreciated. Leave. Leave if you feel like you're in a place where when you get up, you will be the topic. Leave. I learned this the hard way. It had to hurt me before I got this lesson, but it's worth it. Like, just leave. Like, don't settle for less. I learned to embrace change. I learned that as we grow, of course, changes come gradually. If you used to be a very hyper person and you decided to, okay, it's not your choice. I mean, growth is growth, and all of a sudden you are really the opposite of what you used to be. Embrace it. Don't beat yourself up for change. Change can be negative, change can be positive, but whatever it is, just embrace it. That's the only way you can be happy and move on with life. Every time that I used to think I got this, every time that I used to think, you know what, life can never defeat me, nothing can happen to me, let me tell you something, my dear. Life will humble you. Hey, I learned that life will humble you. Whether you think you are up there, middle class, low class, life will humble everyone who seems to be cocky. Life will humble you. Just be humble before it humbles you. I learned how to be myself in every way possible. The world will adjust. Just be yourself. Be you, do you, for you. Period. You don't always get what you want in life. You don't always get what you want in life, and it's just up to you to discipline your emotions so that they don't get the best of you. Otherwise, not everything that you plan in life turns out exactly how you wanted it to be. So you have to control your emotions so that your emotions don't get the best of you when you get frustrated, angry, pissed off, upset, so that the negative emotions don't get the best of you when you don't get what you want in life. I learned how to accept reality. Like, I can't stress this enough. You can't change life. You can't change reality. If you're stuck in a place where you don't want to be in, you can't fly over the situation. You can't fast forward to the future. You just have to accept reality. Know when to let go of old ties. This was another tough lesson to learn. I had to learn how to let go of old ties. I had to learn how to cut off dead ends for growth. I had to learn, and it worked. And this is a lesson. This is a lifelong lesson. Learn to know when to cut off old ties. If it's no longer happening, don't force it. That goes for friendships, relationships, and family too. Some family members obviously don't, so that goes for everything. Don't lose yourself while you're trying to save others. Some people don't want to be saved. Some people are comfortable with where they are. So if you feel like you want to be, let's say, if you feel like you want to be Mother Teresa, trying to save everyone around you, just make sure you don't lose yourself trying to save others. Some people are comfortable drowning. Let them. Put yourself first. Put yourself first in every situation, in every circumstance. Just put yourself first. No one owes you anything, and you do not owe anyone anything. I learned how to manage my expectations because, listen, people are going to disappoint you. People are going to let you down. People are going to walk away from your life. If you put your entire trust in a human being, you are up for disappointment. Learn to manage your expectations. That's another life lesson I had to learn. Learn to manage your expectations. Nobody owes you anything, and you do not owe anyone anything. Okay? No moment will ever be better than the present. We live in the now. We live in the present. We don't live in the past. We don't know what the future holds. So I learned to make the most of the time we have now. Grab opportunities with both hands and just do the best I can to my ability with what I've been given now and what God has given me now. Also, to be content, to be more content, especially. Don't want more, because everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason.
I'd like to believe that was 24 lessons learned in 24 years. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.